I am here with a legend of Bradley University. He goes by Phil Peters.
That is me.
Well, Phil, I have some very important questions to ask you as I am doing a focus marketability project.
Okay.
And since you are the target market of the food services at Bradley University, since you're a Bradley student, I'm just curious. What is your opinion of the food services here, of the food available? Positive, negative?
I'm very disappointed that they got rid of the pasta at Student Center. That was probably my favorite thing to eat.
They got rid of that?
They got rid of the pasta. Yes, 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 yes. That was very. Pasta's a very nice, different choice than a lot of the stuff they have in there now. It's either you have to get a chicken sandwich, a burrito,
They've become an
or
imposter.
pizza. That's all it is now. So I feel like if they had more variety, and had more choices, a lot more kids would be happy with what Bradley
Variety
is providing.
and choices.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's my second question. So you're a little dissatisfied, you would say? Let's say scale from 1 to 10, how dissatisfied are you?
I love food.
Me too.
Um, how dissatisfied I am. 10 being like very dissatisfied. Maybe like a 6.
Okay.
Um,
So how would you improve it? If you could just have maybe one or two ways. Bring back pasta maybe or
yeah,
yeah.
but yeah. I mean, but that's just like my personal opinion. You
Yeah,
also have to
yeah.
think now, these day and age, a lot of kids are watching what they're eating.
Right.
A lot more vegans and vegetarians, and I don't know if they offer too many choices for them specifically.
Correct.
Um, I would I would go about marketing research for this kind of question, see what the people want, and that's exactly what you're doing with me.
What a coincidence. We're in a marketing research class
Um,
conducting research.
so I think if and there's also a lot of places around Bradley that kids go to. There's a big variety of places outside of campus,
Very true.
and I feel like a lot of those places also accept like the Bradley points, whatever it is.
Bradley
Yeah,
Quick Cash.
Um,
So there's a way Bradley could find cheaper alternatives so that the Bradley students don't want to go off campus to get something else.
um, I would say so. I feel like, I mean, we're a smart school. We're very innovative. You know, I feel like there's definitely a way to appeal to the masses. I feel like there should be. Do you know if they take data on how many, like, I'm sure you can find out by the sales numbers of each place, but what places visited least often, most often? Um, the pod is a great place to get just something quick, but I also feel like they should have like a little produce area or
Yes.
kind of like a on campus, because I mean
I've got that a lot on my Facebook surveys.
yes,
Healthy options.
yeah. So I'm thinking if you get a place that is maybe a grocery store that's a little bit closer, or even provide amenities that a grocery store would, as well as like fresh produce and things that kids can make for themselves on campus that's quick and easy, and
Yeah.
also very good healthy alternative choices.
And,
Bring Whole Foods to campus
Whole
2018.
Foods. Whole
Trader
Foods.
Joe's 2K19.
And
We got filters going on
and,
here?
and quite honestly, um, you know, this is what life looks like now with the food on campus, and this is what we prefer. Not this swirling dervish of
Of
irreciprocity of life. No reciproc. Life is not reciprocating the love we give back to it
We
through
need
the
more
food
latent
channels.
construct in the
It's a
world.
latent construct. That's why I'm asking this. It's a latent construct. What about food at Bradley? We can't measure. Hi, I'm Aaron Roos, and I'm here with a Bradley legend, Zachary Olson. Sir Zach,
How are you doing, Aaron?
I want to ask you some questions about your opinions of the food services here at Bradley University. So,
Absolutely.
first, just a basic question is how satisfied or dissatisfied are you with the food services in general?
I think I've seen a decline in satisfaction, I would say, from my freshman year to my junior year
I
now.
would say as well.
I think that it started off freshman year very nice. You know, it had a lot of options, a lot of different ways you could customize food. You know, so it's not the same thing every single day.
Right.
But now, I mean, I feel like they've eliminated both aspects of being able to customize it and being able to have a large variety.
Right.
So I would say that it's gone exponentially down.
Right. Ooh, exponentially.
That's a math word right
That
there.
that's
Yeah.
very poor of our food services if it's with square root angular momentum on a decline continually. Well, what were specific aspects you would say of the variability between between your choices? What are perhaps some of the specific things that are changed now than
Sure.
there were 2 years ago that you did enjoy?
Yeah, I think Center Court eliminated their wrap station.
The $5 wraps.
The $5 custom wraps.
That was really one of my
Yeah,
favorite things
that
at
was my
Bradley
forte.
University.
That was my Monday, Wednesday, Friday meal.
Right.
But they still sort of exist, but they've cut toppings in half and they've jacked up price by half.
And you get
Um,
less calories, might I add.
Um, yeah, so they eliminated the customization of the wraps in Center Court, which sucked. They also changed the hours of Center Court, which I think is just a shame because it used to be open until midnight. Now it's open until I think 10.
The balls are in their court, and they need to be centered on this decision of these hours.
There it is. There it is.
Balls in the court, and they're also getting shafted.
Right, and that's Phil, who we had previously interviewed. Now, just one more question.
Absolutely.
If you had the power, right, boom, to change it, and make it better, what would you do?
There's several different things that I would I'd put in. First, I'd put in a bagel place.
What'd you say?
A bagel place.
Bagel place.
A bagel place?
Bagel.
Bagel?
I'd say bagel, man.
Wisconsin, dude.
I am from the.
What do you rock a billfold as well?
I got a bubbler. That'll-
Distractions are coming.
A bubbler like a water
yeah,
fountain?
that's what it's called. Anyway,
You could have-
I'd put in a bagel station for breakfast. Maybe change the hours of Center Court, keep them open till midnight again.
Right.
I also think that varying up with wraps, I think they need to bring that back absolutely. But I heard, before I was even a student here at the humble University of Bradley,
Very
there
humble.
was an exotic station at the Center Court
I-
where they had stir fry
Stir fry.
being able to be cooked up.
I heard
at
lots
any
of great
moment.
stories about the stir fry.
Yeah, it was referred to as Old Center Court by a lot of my elders, and they said that they had stir fry, they had like onion rings, deep fried stuff late at night, which they're doing now. They have the ravioli and things like that. But I think that there just needs to be a larger variety because, I mean, I'm off campus, I'm eating off campus, and I'm still tired of the food that I have like twice a week on campus. So I can't even imagine those who have meal plans and things like that. But I just
And that's
think,
how they get their daily intake.
yeah,
of
absolutely. I think they need to just revamp.
Sustenance. Sustenance without substance is just,
Substantially subpar.
and you can't sustain this. They're the suspect
not
in this
sufficient.
situation. It's
is
not
not
sufficient, and there's no supplication to be had
And
for this
sequentially-
supper. And it's a super succinct idea to sell
Salamanders.
the salaries of these employees.
I'm just going to
The food
point out that
services.
during this interview, several parties have left our area of the library to move to a quieter place.
It's true. Because we project when we talk, because we
Diaphragm.
care about. We're singers. We're actors. We are
Men of the law.
men of the law. I am the law. Well, thank you, Zach.
Absolutely.
This has really been a
Thank you very
pleasure.
much. Just get that in the shot.
I literally said
Yeah.
you're just.
Aaron Roos here, and I am here with another legend of Bradley University, Sarah Heilbrock. Legendary actress, singer, piano player, does lots of stuff with the arts here. Very important. Now, I have a simple question, Sarah.
All right.
Are you satisfied or dissatisfied with the food services here on campus, just in a general aspect?
I'm satisfied.
You're satisfied?
Yes.
Okay, what do you think are the strengths?
There's a lot of variety. I think that's the biggest strength. That's what I talk about on my tours, that you'll never go hungry at Bradley. I'm kind of a picky eater myself, and all I really like is pizza and pasta for the most part,
Huh?
and they always have that.
If you want Italian food, I guess Bradley University is the spot to be.
I'm not really like particular about certain types of food, so I don't really find myself missing them. But also, I've been off campus for 2 years now, so I have been off meal plan.
Uh,
So I just use quick cash occasionally for like topios or stuff in the pod. So overall, I've been satisfied with it, but I understand why people might not be.
True. So when you were a freshman and sophomore, you did have a meal plan.
I did.
Okay. What would you say were the weaknesses during that period?
I think that actually, can I say what I think has gone weaker since then?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay,
Most
so when
definitely.
I was freshman sophomore, places like Center Court were open past midnight, and now they close at 10:30, and that is an annoyance.
Another topic Zersak brought up.
Zersak.
Surzak.
I think that having those options late at night are important because so many clubs and organizations have late night meetings. And for instance, like Barbecue Kitten, you got to get into Williams at 10:30 at night, and you can't. You have to wait for someone
Which
to
is
open the door.
worth attending, by the way.
Yes. You can't get in through Center Court anymore because it's
Mm.
closed. And I lived off of those curly fries when I lived in Williams, and you can't get them very late anymore. So I think the limited access has been an annoyance since my freshman year.
So, just one last question. So, if you could change one thing to make it better currently, would that be hours, or what would that one
It would
thing?
probably be the hours open, because I haven't really heard a lot of people being upset with the types of food that were offered. But then again, I've been away from meal plan for a while. But I think the hours definitely, because that would help people who are like on campus late, and if they don't have a meal plan but they can use like quick cash, or they can even use a debit card or cash, it's an extra place to eat. I do like that the student center has extended their like late night snacks. Instead of starting at 10:30, they start at 6 o'clock now, so that's good because I like my fried ravioli.
Fried
But overall
ravioli.
over there.
Okay.
But I think the hours is probably the most important thing for a student.
Alrighty.
That's my
Well,
2 cents.
thanks so much to Sarah.
You're
40
welcome.
years from now, read her recollection book, My Life as a Thespian. Alrighty, signing out.